Hello everyone, it's me, Mary Lee. Welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who saw my last video or who follow me on Facebook, you'll know that I did pose a question. Would you rather A, see a body positivity video, or B, would you rather see a creepy things that guys have said on POF video? And all 6 of you voted, and the winner is creepy things guys have said on POF. Now I will do another body positivity video eventually down the road. I just want to make sure I have my thoughts gathered and I have an actual point in mind, because the last time I tried to go freestyle, it turned into a bit of a rant, and I want to avoid that. So before we move on to the actual video itself, I want to give a shout out to Caitlin. She is a very talented YouTuber. She was one of the first 2 ladies to comment and like any of my videos that, as a person that I don't personally know. And, even though this channel is just a hobby for me, we always like to know that whatever we're doing, whatever we're putting out there is well received and appreciated. So I took the time, I went to go check her videos. She's immensely talented. She does stuff with makeup that I could never hope to do if I were 100 years old. So I'm going to make sure that I drop a link for her videos down below. Make sure you go check her out. She's immensely talented. Give her some love. So now, for the interest of time, I did kind of have a criteria in mind. I didn't want to get into like the long, lengthy back and forth messages, so I kept it to first contact messages, meaning that these are messages that a guy sent to me straight up, where you or I might send a message like, hey, you're cute, can we go get coffee? Or, hey, I'd like to get to know you, let's go grab a drink. Instead of that, these are what I got. And let this serve as like an enlightening piece for guys out there who maybe you've been chatting with a girl for a day or 2 and you're a little frustrated because she's not quite ready to go meet up with you. Think about the messages like these that she's getting, and then kind of realize that she's just trying to feel you out, make sure you're not a lunatic. That you're not that you're not a serial killer, that you're not trying to ingratiate yourself into her life, wear her face or whatever. I mean, who knows? There's some weird people out there, and as ladies, we kind of want to take our time and make sure that we're not meeting someone who's unhinged, which isn't a bad thing in reality. So, getting into it. Starting off, bet you know how to treat a guy with those lips. I'm betting that you're never gonna find out. Wow, you're sexy. Ever been to a swingers party? No. No, I haven't. I don't want to. But thanks for asking. Want to be in a gangbang? No, I don't. I don't share my men. And I don't want to be with a guy who wants to share me. So that's not just a no, that's a hell no. Want to come sit on my face? No. Sweetie, have you looked in the mirror? This nonsense you got going on, you're going to give me something. Do yourself a favor. Go wash your hair, wash your face, brush your teeth. Maybe use a little bar soap to wash your mouth out. Just a friendly little thought. This one's a little less intense than some of the other guys, but it's still a little on the creepy side. Can I buy you a pedicure? Or some sexy stiletto heels? No. No, I'd fall and break my foot. Now, anybody who knows me in real life will find this one abundantly hilarious. You have submissive eyes. Can I spank you? Okay, yeah, sure, if I can punch you in the face afterwards. I mean, I'm a feisty Irish chick. Did the hair not tip you off? I'm not a dominated type person. So, can I pay you to jerk me off? With your toes? Sorry, I think I was just about to throw up in my mouth a little bit there. No, this guy, in most of these guys, I just block them This one I actually sent a response. I told him I had athlete's foot, and he did not message me back, so winning! I want a stay-at-home wife that will give me a blowjob every day. Alright, there's millions of people in the world. Go find her. Will you be my pet bunny? I mean, what does he want? Does he want me to call him Thumper? That's just, no. Gross. Block. Now, this guy, you guys, he was not only blocked, he was reported. And very quickly thereafter, his profile had been removed. Ever have a stalker? Would you like one? Now, I know most of these are trolls. I get it, you know. It's really easy to screw with people on the internet, particularly with something like a dating site. And it's, you know, I can understand why people want to do it. I don't do it, but I could understand why people would maybe want to. But stalking isn't something to joke about. I don't know if he was joking. I didn't want to find out. So like I said, he was reported and he was eventually banned. So guys, before you consider doing a joke like that, if it's a joke, or even saying anything like that, just keep in mind it's a great way to get cop sicked on you and get some really nice metal bracelets. Okay? Last one. And then we'll move on to the one major thing that all women will come across on dating sites, okay? Ready for it? Ready? I've never banged a fat bitch. Can I practice on you? No, sweetie, no, you got that backwards. You would be so lucky if you could have a chance with me. But it's not gonna happen. So go back with your buddies. Women need men. We don't need pathetic little boys. Okay? Now, I do have to say, in all fairness, this is not just me ragging on guys, okay? There's lots of women in the world who do really messed up things like this as well. I am not singling guys out, however, these are the ones that were personally sent to me. So these are the interactions I've had. I know there are just as many women who do crap like this too. I am not in any way saying that this is just men being bad. This is people being bad. And I'm also gonna go out there and venture to say that if these guys had met me in real life, like we met at a coffee place or at a nightclub with my friends or whatever, they wouldn't have said this. Like 9 out of 10 of them would not have said something like this. They would have been considerably more respectful. Like 1 or 2 out of these might have, but for the most part, no. For the most part, people are more willing to say something out there because there really is very little repercussion if they say something wrong. And they know it. The most you can do is block them or get them banned. You know, and people will behave a little bit more extreme online because it doesn't seem like there's a huge reason not to. And that's human nature. That is not just men. Women do it too. So, the one major behavior that any woman can expect on any dating site, or even just in general from some guys you may meet out and about: dick pics. You're gonna get a lot of dick pics. For those of you who've been out of the dating site for a while, it's a very real thing. You're gonna get guys who are like, do you have any, full body pics? And you say, no. And they're like, well, I have them. And they send you a bunch. Or you'll get a guy who just randomly sends you this picture of his penis. No hi, no hello, just here's my penis. Now here's the thing. I'm not somebody who doesn't understand the concept of a nude. Like if you're in a relationship with someone and one of you is going on a business trip for a long project, it's going to take months, and you want a little something to tide you over, I get it. Or even just as a tease for your significant other while they're at work, like, gee, look what's waiting for you when you get home. I get that too. It makes total sense to me. However, what doesn't make sense to me is when a guy looks at this chick that he just met at a coffee shop and they swap numbers, or a guy who's looking at this chick's, profile on a dating site. Gee, she seems really interesting. I'd really be interested in getting to know her. I want to make sure I set myself above and beyond all the other guys she's talking to. I know. Here's my penis. Okay, let me explain something to you guys. When a guy sends an unsolicited dick pic to a girl he's talking to, it's the same thing as when a person who has a cat, when their cat brings in a dead bird from outside, It's like, yeah, you're super proud of it. Yeah, I get it. But we don't want to touch it. We don't want to look at it. See, we as women kind of like to keep the mystery. We don't want to see that unless we're at a point where we're ready to wrestle with it. Okay? So just keep that in mind, boo. So, this has been the creepy things guys say on POF. Now, if any of you have your own little stories you want to share, you can comment down in the comments down below. Or if you would like me to keep these going and you want to send me yours so I can read it out anonymously, go ahead, let me know. I'll try to remember to link my Gmail on there so that you can send them to me if it's something you would like to see continued. If it's not something you would like to see continue, please let me know. I don't want to make videos that you're not going to watch and don't want to see. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you all on the next one. Have a wonderful day, folks. Bye-bye.